Okay, so let's go ahead and say hi first. This is Ray from Dinner and a Game. Really glad you're all here. Hope that this isn't too boring. But another fellow content creator out here, someone who I have a very lot in common with because we're right around the same age. We went through a lot of the same experiences, but they created a video stating that they're, I don't know, not really upset, but they're talking about AI and they're talking about technology and how it changes hobbies and changes experiences and changes industries, and that how AI is just the next thing to come along and change it. I'm going to let him tell it to you in his own words right now. But afterwards, I want to come back and talk about some things. So let's go ahead and give him a chance to speak.
I've been playing D&D as a dungeon master since 1978. And I've had a front row seat to almost 50 years of people telling me that the newest technology was going to destroy creativity. Computers were going to do it. The internet was going to do it. Digital photography was going to do it. Streaming was going to do it. 3D printers were going to do it. And now it's AI's turn.
Now, after this, he goes on to try and elaborate on things, and he talks about a lot of industries that technology changed drastically, and he brings up lots of cognate points about technology changing industries. He talks about how people said it was going to destroy industries, but that's a very overreactionary position taken by people who were just not educated in the truth of the situation at the time. Now, it did change industries drastically. One of the ones he brings up is the PC's effect on office work. Basically, the steno pool, the typing pool, and a lot of direct secretarial work was eliminated with the advent of the PC, email, and personal calendars on your computer and everything like that. That's just the nature, unfortunately, of the situation. Technology overrode human production, and human production was eliminated. The cotton gin did the same thing. So many things have changed things. The car got rid of the horse and carriage, etc., etc. It doesn't really matter for what we're talking about. Because why I wanted to address this is because one of the things that John only talks about in the comments of the video, and the reason that so many people are upset about AI, is they're not talking about a progressive AI that builds on its own experiences and creates things based on its own knowledge and path. We're talking about generative AI. Now, he acknowledges barely generative AI in his commentary, the text commentary on some of the posts the other people made. I don't think anyone is saying that generative AI at this point is going to destroy any industry. What we're saying is that generative AI is not progressive. It is actually very much a situation of a new technology stealing work from other people and then utilizing that work for the inventors and owners' own gain, or just to put a different version of that out there that no one has to pay for except for the license for the AI. This is not something that I think any industry could tolerate, but members of the creative industry should never tolerate it. He points out that being a game master is a lot of work. And I'm going to put the link to his video, okay? Because you should be able to go ahead and hear everything they have to say for themselves. But the big issue is he says and states that everyone thinks this is going to destroy our industry. It's not about destroying our industry. It's about the people who are currently supporting our industry, and they are making actual creative works that this generative AI is going out and plagiarizing from in order to create its content. There is no way to consume AI in the creative industry that is not going to be theft from someone else currently. Now, progressive AI models are very good examples of what AI can be, but generative AI models are not. It's hard to really be able to explain it as succinctly as I'd like to. I work in IT, and I work in a field, a very specific niche field that I got into in my 20s. And now that field is being eliminated by AI. And I should know I'm one of the people who is working towards that progress. I am literally developing and helping develop AI that will end up meaning that my experience through how I got to my role will never be experienced again. I'm eliminating the opportunities for this in the future. And this leads back to John's post. The reason that I'm able to do this is because it's business. And they're going to do this no matter what. And it basically is going to be a situation that even without human interference, if we just let AI develop everything and move along, it's going to eliminate us. And I'm not talking about kill. I'm talking about eliminating the need for our labor. And so the biggest problem I have with John's statement is bad term. He goes through and waves his hand at the actual problems with AI and tries to make it seem like everyone who is standing against AI is, for the lack of better words, because I'm trying not to take this angle, but that they're all just whining because the future is going to come no matter what happens. And I agree. The future will come whether you're ready for it or not. But right now, what we're seeing is not the future. It is people standing on the back of other creators, stealing their works, and trying to profit from it. And I think that any discussion of AI, until that stops, is absolutely invalidated. And that if you endorse the use of AI in any creative works, then yeah, you're the problem. And yes, you're making it worse. Especially if you come out with these videos where you're talking to the community that is being stolen from and telling them that they're just being too sensitive. No one's being sensitive. We're pissed. We have put a lot of work into things we create, and to watch something be able to come in and take that from us is never going to make any of us happy. All right, so I didn't want to get that deep into it on my emotional level, and I apologize. I just wanted to be able to state the fact that I think that his video demonstrably misrepresents the situation. And honestly, in all honesty, I think he should take it down. But I'm just a person. I'm just an old guy like he is, flapping my mouth because I think my opinion matters. It doesn't really, but I hope, John, that you see this and you change your mind. During the game, we always save you a seat at the table, and thank you for being at this one where I just am way too sensitive. See you later.